welcome. I want to thank you for taking this course on social media marketing. Before I reveal any of my strategies that you can use to get a lot of followers, a lot of visitors, and a lot of sales using social media, I want to tell you what the potential of social media marketing is and why exactly you should be social. So let's get started. Now, the question is why exactly you should market on social media? Well, the thing is that the world uses social media every single day to communicate with each other. Emails are getting old fashioned, and everybody is using either websites like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Reddit to communicate whatever they want to say across each other. These websites combined together have several billion users. Do you really want to miss out on this opportunity to market to such a potential audience? You are definitely smart because you decided to take this course on social media marketing. The second thing that you need to know is that social media helps you connect with your customers more personally. So, on social media, you can make use of images, text, links, and any sort of media to interact with your customers. And then these conversations sometimes become personal, and because of this, you get to know your customers much more on a deeper level. Because of this, making sales gets easier and easier. Did you always want to get ranked on the first page of Google? Well, that won't be an issue anymore because social media literally helps you rank very well on Google. Google takes social media links highly into consideration. So, whenever somebody shares your post on social media, it can literally be in any format. On Twitter, it can be retweet, Tumblr, reblog, on Pinterest, repins, on Facebook, share. So basically, whenever somebody shares your link to their own profile, what happens is a backlink gets generated, and then Google takes this into consideration. So let's say that 200 people visit your website, and out of those 200 people, 100 people tend to share your content. Then you just generated 100 backlinks to your website. And Google really takes this into consideration, and what Google will do is just rank your website on the first page or very close to it on their website. Another important benefit of social media is that it costs you a lot less money to market on this platform as compared to other channels. Would you really want to spend $3,000, $4,000 hiring a PR company to provide you with marketing services, or just use this amazing platform to make a lot of sales, a lot of opt-ins, or whatever goal you're trying to achieve? Now comes the part where you learn what exactly will you get from this course. Well, the very first thing, you will learn how to build a lot of followers on channels like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Reddit, and Tumblr. So whenever you post anything, people will literally see it and your stuff will go viral. That's one huge advantage of having a lot of followers on these websites. The second thing that you will learn is how to drive targeted traffic to your website just by using social media. You can literally convert this traffic into sales, opt-ins, or whatever you want, whatever goal you're trying to achieve. The third benefit of social media, which I've already listed before, is learn how to create backlinks on social media. So, as mentioned before, Google takes backlinks into consideration. So, let's say that you're trying to rank on Google for a particular keyword. Let's say health and fitness. So, when you're trying to rank for that keyword, what happens is Google takes into consideration of all the websites who are also trying to rank for that keyword, and then Google prioritizes each website according to the backlinks that each website has. Backlinks basically means the links pointing to that website through another medium. So, if your website has more backlinks as compared to other websites, then Google will rank your page higher to your competitors. So, in this course, you will learn how to generate backlinks using social media, which will in turn help you rank better on Google. Do you want to know what the best part about this course is? That every single strategy that you will be using is for free. That means you won't have to pay a single dime to any one in order to access these services and gain these results. Now, what exactly qualifies me to teach you this course? Well, nothing but experience. This course is not about theory. Every single thing that I will be showing you has been tried and tested by me personally. Yes, I have received amazing results using social media. As you can see, I reach around above 500,000 people every single day using my Facebook page, and these are the amount of shares I received on my post. You can also see the amount of traffic I get every single day just by using Facebook. It's averaging to be about 10,000 views every single day. So what I'm trying to say is that if I can do this, then you can do it as well, because these effective strategies that I will be showing you are very simple to implement and can be followed by anyone. All you require is dedication. Which brings me to the last point of this course, which is, if you want to make the most out of this course, all you have to do is just practice these strategies that I will be teaching you, because without practice, you won't be able to see any result, and obviously, you won't receive any success on social media. So, yes, guys, use the knowledge, but make sure to practice every single day. So, are you ready to go viral on social media? If yes, then head over to the next lecture, tutorial in which you will be learning how to generate a lot of followers on your Pinterest profile. Once you have enough followers, you will be learning how to post viral content which will be repinned a lot of times. And this repinned content will generate backlinks for your website, which will help you rank on the first page of Google. How exciting is that? Are you ready? Let's get started. Now I know that the first question that you will be asking yourself is, why market on Pinterest on the first place? Well, I'll tell you why. Pinterest has over 176 million registered users and 100 million active users. So you can imagine the amount of people who log in to Pinterest every single day. And out of these people, 79% are female. So if your product or service is targeting female, then this is the golden platform that you should take full advantage of. 88% of the people who pin a product on their profile tend to buy it. What do I mean by pinning a product? Well, going to Pinterest and typing something of your interest. Let's say shirt for this instance. I see a product, I simply click on it, I pin it to my profile. Now, the pin is added to one of my boards by clicking this button now. There was an interesting study done which says 49% of the users buy at least 5 products pinned by them. So, users go to their boards, scroll for the products they like, click on the product's website, they will be redirected to it, and they simply buy it. At least 5 products are bought from the pins that users repin. Pinterest is the second social network to grow rapidly just after Tumblr, so you should definitely take advantage of this website to generate a lot of sales for your product or service. Now comes the part where you develop a lot of following on your Pinterest profile. How do you do that? Well, the first step is creating a simple account on the Pinterest. Just like any other social network, what you have to do is just simply go to their website, which is pinterest.com. Once you're over here, all you need to do is either log in with Facebook or put in your email and password. And once you're 100% satisfied, click on sign up. You will be redirected to a page which will ask you some basic details about you and your company. And once you fill in those details, you will be all set to go, and your profile will look something like this. Your goal is to create as many boards as possible related to your niche and the content you will be posting in future. In order to create a board, all you need to do is just head over to your profile, that you can do by just clicking on this button right on top. And once you're at your profile, just click on create a board. And basically you can just fill in some basic details about your board, some description, category, map, secret, collaborators if you want to add any. Once you're 100% satisfied, just click on create. So once you have a board up and ready, your goal is to add pins to your boards. And how do you do that? By simply clicking on this plus button appearing at the bottom. Make your profile look as attractive as possible. Make sure to add description that is related to your niche, and whenever somebody goes to your profile, he/she quickly identifies what your profile is related to. Okay, step 2, to generate a lot of followers on Pinterest, search for other accounts that are related to your niche. Now I will go back to Pinterest, and I will use their search tool in order to find for people who are posting about the stuff that I will be posting about. So let's assume that I will be posting about perfumes. So what I can do is just type in perfumes simply on Pinterest, and the search results will just pop up. Now Pinterest brings two various options in front of me. One is for women, one is for men, assuming that I post about all sort of genders. So the next step what I will do is find the pinners who are already posting about this topic. And how do I do that? By simply clicking on this pinners button appearing right over here. Once I do that, a lot of accounts appear with massive amount of following that are related to my niche. Now, my goal is to target the ones that have a lot of followers. So I'll go back to Pinterest and see the profiles that have a lot of followers which are related to my niche. So as you can see, these two accounts have a lot of followers. So I'll just click on one of them, wait for it to load. Now, you will see that the next step involves starting following the followers of popular accounts related to your niche. So this account is related to my niche and it has a lot of followers. As you can see, 13.3k followers. So what I can do is just simply click on these followers list. Pinterest will literally generate a list of people who are already interested in my product. So what I have to do is just basically follow each one of them so that they get a notification, and when they get a notification, what they will do is just check out my profile, and they will notice that it's about stuff that they are already interested in. So some of them will tend to follow me back if they actually like the content that I'm posting. What would happen next? Well, you will see that I end up following a lot of people and then I get a lot of followers in return. So what is the next step? Well, basically rinsing and repeating. So once I'm done with following the followers of that particular account, I can literally just go and search for another competitor and follow the people who are following that person. And this way, my follower list will keep on growing. Please keep in mind that all you have to do is just follow 300 people every single day and not more, because I think Pinterest doesn't allow you to do that and might find your account to be suspicious or something. So yes, make sure you do it in limits, but this is the effective strategy to grow the amount of followers you have on Pinterest. Now the question comes, how do you create viral pins which get repinned a lot of times and generate good amount of backlinks for your website? Well, in order to create a lot of viral pins, what you have to do is just simply head over to your Pinterest profile. Once you're there, just click on this plus button. And once you do that, just click on pin from website. Now basically you just have to type in the URL of your website. So I'll just type google.com for instance. Pinterest will fetch the images for your website. You can just literally select any one of the image you have, and make sure that the image is quite appealing to the target customers that you are going for. So once you're 100% satisfied with the image, just click on the pin button appearing on top. The next thing that you need to do is select the board where you have to post this pin to. But before you do that, you have to edit the description. And in order to edit this description, what you need to do is double click on the text appearing over here. And over here, you have to type a catchy title so that whenever somebody comes across this pin, he becomes very interested in the product immediately as soon as he/she sees it. So I will paste something like this: the most authentic jewelry. Oh, I got the spelling of jewelry wrong. Sad of me. Well, I correct that. So the most authentic jewelry discovered by man. Repin if you agree. As you can see, this title makes use of the call to action as well. Later, what you can do is just simply add a link directing to your website. However, that's optional because whenever somebody clicks on this pin, he will already get redirected to your website. So what I have to do next is just simply select the board where I need to pin it. I'll select this one and Pinterest will pin it for me. Now, the question is it possible to generate a lot of repins which would result in a lot of backlinks and traffic to your website? Well, the answer to this question is yes, because as you can see, I have a pin right up over here and it has over 1400 repins, over 800 likes and 7 comments. So yes, if I did this, you can do it as well. Very easy. Just keep on repeating these strategies taught in this particular video. So lastly, before leaving, I just want to show you the possibilities of Pinterest and what you can achieve with this awesome website. Well, these are the stats of my Pinterest profile, and I am accessing that by going to analytics.pinterest.com. And as you can see, these are the stats. I'm receiving over 1,000 impressions every single day. On this particular day, I received over 4,500 impressions. And these are the amount of impressions per pin, various clicks, various repins, various likes, and all these results in a lot of backlinks to my website, which obviously end up in ranking my website to the first page of Google. So these are the strategies that you can use in order to market your product or service on Pinterest. I hope you like this lecture, and I will see you in the next Tumblr marketing tutorial that will help you get the best results possible from Tumblr. Now, the question that you might be wondering is, why should I market on Tumblr? Everybody talks about mainstream channels like Facebook and Twitter, but do you know what the potential of Tumblr is? Tumblr receives such high amount of traffic which you can leverage to achieve any goal possible. More number of visitors, more number of sales, more number of opt-ins, anything can be possible because of Tumblr. So, just so you know, Tumblr has 420 million plus active users who you can target using the strategies that I will be revealing in this video. Tumblr is a website where people really don't care what they post. They don't have any reputation to maintain, just like Facebook. They don't have even any formal friends or anything like that. So it's just a place to have fun with. So people post random stuff like images, videos, and whatnot. The benefit of this is that you don't have to put a lot of thinking into your posts, just like when you're making a post for Facebook or any other channel. You can literally post anything that people might like, and it would just go viral. Tumblr has a great feature called reblogging, and it is something like retweeting, where people can literally just reblog a post whatever they see on their own profile or their own blog. And because of this particular feature, making your content reach the masses becomes much easier as compared to other channels. That's why we should use Tumblr in order to market our product or service. Now you must be wondering, how do you actually market on Tumblr? Well, in this video I will be showing you how to gain a lot of followers on Tumblr and leverage those followers in order to drive a lot of traffic to your website. So let's get started. The first step is simply head over to tumblr.com, and once you're on this beautiful website, what you have to do is just click on get started. Once you do that, just put in your email, password, and username, and set up your basic Tumblr account just like how you do for other social networking websites. Just put a great image, great description, and make your profile as attractive as possible. Okay, so for step 2, what you need to do is a simple search for your keyword on Tumblr. And how do we do that? Is by simply going to google.com and typing Tumblr space tagged space your niche. Now under your niche, you literally can include any keyword that is related to your niche. Now let's say that I have a blog on technology. So what I can be looking for is stuff like innovation, future technology, and stuff like that. I can just go as deep as possible. So I'll just type Tumblr tagged innovation, and I can just click on any one of these links, and let's say that I click on the second one. It would appear something like this, and what my goal over here is to look for this particular thing called notes. And what I need to do is just simply follow the people who have reblogged this particular post. Now the reason why we do this is because these people have already shown interest in our niche, and when we will follow these people, they will get a notification, and then they will check out our profile, and if they like our content, which they would, then and they will just follow us back. And not all of them will do that, but some of them will, and slowly gradually we just build a huge following doing this. So how do we do that? By simply clicking on notes and then simply clicking on this blue button option, and this is basically us following these people. So we continue this process till the time we have developed a sufficient amount of followers on Tumblr. So once we have a decent amount of following, what we can do is just literally compose any sort of post, text, photo, quote, link. What I generally like to do is just schedule a photo post what I will do is just select a picture from my computer, and just make sure that the picture is, something that has already been shared on the internet quite a lot of times and is related to your niche. So once I upload the picture, what I do is to specify a link at the bottom of the picture. And because of this, what happens is whenever somebody reblogs my picture, that picture is just, being shared all over the internet. And along with that picture, what is being shared is the link to my website. And people will go check that link out, they will click on it, see it, engage with my post. And what is happening is I'm getting more backlinks, as I'm getting more number of reblogs. Because of this, Google will take into consideration, and I will rank high on the first page of Google. Tumblr has the option to schedule posts, so you can schedule literally multiple posts every single day and just watch them go viral. You can also compose link-based posts, and trust me, if these get shared, then obviously you are getting a backlink for sure on Tumblr. So after a few days of doing this process, you can see the sort of results that I achieved. I gained a decent amount of following, and trust me, unlike Facebook, 205 followers on Tumblr is considered to be very valuable. So now, whenever I post something on my Tumblr profile, I get decent amount of reblogs. Imagine continuing this process over and over till the time you develop a massive Tumblr profile. Then what are the benefits of owning a massive Tumblr profile? Well, I'll tell you. Well, the number one benefit is that you can directly drive traffic to your website. And all these people, whoever will visit your website, will be targeted people who you have followed carefully. And you can just go to Tumblr, just literally post a link, direct link to your website, and people will click on it because you have a massive amount of following. The second benefit, as mentioned before, is the backlinks that you will generate. Whenever somebody reblogs your post, you will generate a new backlink every time somebody does it. Because of this, Google will take into consideration and rank you very well on their website. And another benefit that not many people talk about is using Tumblr to promote your YouTube videos. So if you're just starting out on YouTube, what you can do is just literally go to Tumblr and upload a video, and people just love sharing videos on Tumblr. So the chances of your video going viral and reaching out a lot of people, it would be, a lot high, because you would have a massive following of targeted people. So yes, these are the benefits of owning a massive Tumblr account, and these are the strategies that you can use in order to get one. I hope you like this video. I will see you in the next tutorial, in which I will be showing you how to make real money using Reddit. Everybody talks about various social networking platforms, but I'm surprised that nobody talks about Reddit. And the potential of Reddit is huge, and I'm going to show you what you can achieve just by using this brilliant website. Now, before I reveal my strategies, what I want to show you is how exactly does Reddit work. Well, basically, Reddit is a website that is full of links. So you go to the website and submit a link, and this link can be literally anything: a cute cat, a video, or maybe a link to your website. Users see your post and upvote it if they find it interesting. And if your post gets uploaded a lot of times, it reaches the front page of Reddit. Once your post reaches the front page of Reddit, what you get is insane amount of traffic, and this traffic can literally lead to crash of your website. Yes, your website can go offline just by the amount of traffic you receive from the front page of Reddit. Unfortunately, getting to the front page of Reddit is a tedious task, and it is something that happens rarely. But you want to know something? The good news is you don't need to be on the front page of Reddit to make money using this amazing platform. Now, the question is, how do you market on Reddit? Well, Reddit is something that has a feature called subreddits, and these subreddits can literally be related to any niche. So they can be related to sports, or let's say automobiles. So it doesn't matter what your niche is, there is definitely a subreddit for it on this brilliant website. You can literally use these subreddits to get your link viral, drive a lot of traffic, and achieve any goal that you're trying to realize. So let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is create a niche specific article on your website that has already sparked interest. And how do you do that? Well, I'll show you. So your first goal is to find an article that has already sparked interest online. And how do you do that? By simply going to a website called buzzsumo.com. And once you're on this brilliant website, what you need to do is just do a simple search for your niche. Now let's assume that I am posting about cartoons. So what I can do is just simply type cartoon on this BuzzSumo website, and BuzzSumo will generate results of articles that have gone viral on the internet. As you can see, this particular article received 544,000 plus shares on social media. And what I can do is just simply go to this article and check out what this cartoon article is about. And then what I can do is just create something related to this article in my own words on my own website. So as you can see, I just created a new article on my website and I just changed the wordings a bit. I created the title as 20 cartoon shows that 90s kids will remember. So as you can see, it has already something that will generate spark. So it basically consists of a list of articles that I found interesting and some random cartoon shows which I picked up from Google. So yes, make sure that the words that you use are your own, and the images, well, basically you can just pick any from Google and make sure to specify the source at the bottom. The next thing that you need to do is just go to Reddit and search for a subreddit which is related to your niche. Now, since my niche is related to cartoon, what I can just go to Reddit and then on the search bar just type in cartoon and do a simple search. Now what will happen is Reddit will bring a lot of subreddits for me. As you can see, there are subreddits with a lot of subscribers. So my goal is to target a subreddit which is most relevant to my niche. I decided to go with this particular subreddit, which is reddit.com/r/cartoons. And once I'm on this subreddit, what I can do is just click on submit a new link. And this will allow me to submit a link to my website. Now I can just simply head over to my website, copy the link and paste the URL. And then what I can do is just click on suggest title. I would like to change the title a bit and make it look, much more authentic so that users would definitely want to click on it. I decided to go with a title which is similar to this. Basically, I'm asking a question to my people who are about to read this post. So yes, this does create sort of an excitement before actually the user clicks on the article. So yes, I'm assuming that this will get me a good amount of engagement via Reddit. So once I'm 100% satisfied, what I will do is just click on the submit button, which is present over here, just like that. And Reddit will submit this article for me. If you recently created this Reddit account, then what I suggest doing is just going over to your subreddit and then commenting on a few posts. So basically what would happen is your profile would be much more authentic and these people will already know who you are. So yes, it's all about developing a good relationship, and the other benefit of this would be that Reddit won't find your account to be suspicious, because obviously if you just keep on posting links on Reddit, then Reddit will ban you. Now, I just waited for a few days and I would like to show you what the potential of Reddit is. As you can see, this post of mine received good amount of upvotes and few comments. But what happened even better is when I go to the article, it receives so much social shares, not just on Reddit, but on other social media platforms as well. Facebook, Google+, Pinterest. And what happens is basically I get more amount of backlinks and my article gets ranked on the front page of Google. Because of this, I can leverage all these people to make money just by using Reddit. If you want more proof, what you can do is just simply head over to this article that I created, and you can access this article by going to buzzopedia.com 20-cartoon-shows-90s-kids-will-remember. And once you're on this article, what you can do is just see the amount of results that I actually achieved myself. I hope you like this video tutorial. You can use these strategies to make a lot of revenue from Reddit. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Or a business and you own a page on Facebook, then this video will be really helpful to you, because I will be showing you how to get likes organically on your Facebook page. None of the methods used in this video tutorial would require you to pay any sort of money to Facebook or any third-party company. Note that these methods can be used to get a lot of likes. However, it is recommended that you go ahead and use Facebook's ad system, which is pretty awesome, in order to get more targeted likes. Now, before I actually show you how you can do all that, I want to show you that I myself have done all this by myself. So as you can see, this is my Facebook page and it has over 45,000 likes at the moment. So as you can see, the likes have grown significantly from August till the current time. And now you must be wondering that this page does not have a lot of likes. A lot of pages on Facebook have over 1 million likes and they obviously reach a lot of people. However, I want to show you something that will blow your mind. As you can see, I just have 45,000 likes. But when I go to my post reach, as you can see, I reach over 100,000 people every single day organically. If you look at the stats of this particular day, that is January 6th, as you can see, I reached over 600,000 people. Now, if you add up all these numbers, you will conclude that I reach almost 2 million people every single week. And that is almost 25 times more than the likes I have on my page. Now, the reason why I do get such an amazing reach is because I have highly targeted likes. And how do you get highly targeted likes for free on Facebook is what I'm going to be showing you in this video tutorial. There is one more important thing that I would like to show you before we get into this video tutorial. That is, I have this course running on Udemy, which is basically I showing you step by step how I reach over 2 million people every single week. Now this course has 4 hours plus of video content and contains 32 lectures all in English. This course enrolled over 1,000 people in less than 24 hours. So basically, you will learn how to create a Facebook fan page from scratch using the best design tools possible. Now, whenever somebody would come across your Facebook page, that person would instantly want to click the like button. This is what I'm going to be showing you. You will also learn how to post amazing content on your Facebook page that will keep the users entertained all the time. This would increase your per post reach significantly. I will be also showing you effective marketing strategies that you can use for free other than what I cover in this video tutorial. You will learn about Facebook groups, you will learn how to develop a massive customer base using Facebook's events, and you will also learn this effective strategy which is hidden from many digital marketers which will show you how to increase your likes massively. Lastly, you will be introduced to Facebook's amazing advertising tools. I will be covering step by step how you can get likes, engagement, and clicks for $0.01 or even less than that. I will show you how to get targeted likes and engagement using Facebook's ads. You can view free previews of some lectures that I show in this course by clicking on this free preview button right over here. Okay, now let's dive right into the video tutorial. So, in order to get a lot of likes, I'm assuming that you already have a website up and running. So, what you can do is leverage the people who visit your website and convert them into your Facebook fans. And how you can do that? By simply getting the Facebook's page plugin widget that you can get by simply going to developers.facebook.com/docs/plugins/page-plugin. Or you can do a simple Google search for Facebook page plugin and just click on the first link provided by Facebook. When you do that, you will be redirected to this particular page. When I scroll down, Facebook will ask me for some information. What I can do is simply put in the page URL right over here. For instance, I'll just type YouTube as my Facebook page URL. I can select the tabs that I want. I can also select the width and the height. I can also play around with some options which are given over here, like using a small header, hide cover photo, adapt to plugin container width and show friends' faces. I'll just let it remain at default. Now, in order to add this plugin to my WordPress website, what I can do is click on this get code option. When I click on that button, these two particular codes appear. Now, you do not have to worry what they are. What you have to do is to simply copy the first code and then go to WordPress. Once you're in your WordPress dashboard, what you need to do is go to plugins and click on add new. Now, follow this tab only if you do not have the header and footer plugin installed or anything similar. So, in the search tab, simply search for header and footer. Now, all you have to do is install this particular plugin by clicking the install button appearing right over here. Once you do that, you will come over to this page, and now you can add this code that you copied from Facebook right over here where it says code to be added on head section of every page. Just simply paste the code and then scroll down and click on save. Once you're done with that, go back to Facebook, and then there's a second chunk of code. Simply copy all of that and then head back to WordPress. This time what you need to do is go to appearances and then widgets. Once you do that, scroll down till you find text. Just select that and add it to your sidebar. Now you just have to paste the code and just click on save. Now Facebook's amazing page plugin would appear on the sidebar of your website. By adding the Facebook's page plugin to your website would encourage all the people who visit your website to like your page. Now I will be showing you another method that you can use to get free likes. For this method, what you have to do is head over to your Facebook page. Once you are over there, now look for any sort of content that you have. Now let's say for this video tutorial, I have this video. Now what I can do is I can share this video to my timeline or various groups around Facebook. In order to do that, what I can do is click on the share button, click on share again, and then there's an option to share on your timeline. Now you can literally type in anything you want in order to make this post as attractive as possible. And then what you can do is post it on your timeline. All of your friends would notice this post appearing on their newsfeed. If somebody likes it, they will check out your page or simply share the post back again, which would make their friends also see your post, and this would act as a viral effect. Now, in order to do this successfully, what you need to make sure is that whatever you post on your Facebook page is actually worthy of reading. If people don't think that your content is worth seeing or worth sharing, then they won't really interact with it. So make sure it's highly entertaining. Now, when I click on the share on your timeline button, there is also an option to share in a group. Now this feature is very effective, and it is not used by a lot of digital marketers in today's world. So you can leverage this option by being a member of many groups on Facebook. Now, in order to join very successful highly targeted groups on Facebook, what you can do is just simply go to Facebook search tool, type in your keyword, whatever keyword you're trying to focus on. And once you do that, you will be taken over to this page. Now, what you need to do is select this groups option, which is appearing right on top. Once you do that, you will come across this list of Facebook groups that are related to your niche. Now, your goal is to join as many groups as possible, but make sure that you join groups that have a lot of members in it. Now there shouldn't be, very less members in the group, because otherwise there is no point joining them. Now as you can see, this particular group has 42 members. Now if you join this group, your post won't reach to many people. So there it is literally waste of your time. So join highly targeted groups and make sure that they have sufficient amount of members. So once you are a member of various groups on Facebook, what you can do is go back to your post, type in the group name, whatever one you're trying to focus. Let's say that I'm trying to focus the Stroll football group, and I can write anything entertaining, and at the bottom I can also introduce a call to action like my page for more. Now this will encourage the people in the group to come check my page out and like it if they find it interesting. So once I'm 100% satisfied, what I can do is just simply click on post, and this would be shared to the group. Now there's one more thing that you can do is to message your regular customers personally and even your friends on Facebook, and then invite them to like your page. Now you can just go to the person's profile and simply type, "Hey, how are you doing? I recently created a Facebook page for my business. I'm trying to build a respectable audience for it. I would really appreciate if you check it out. Here is the link. If you like it, give it a like. Regards," whatever your name is. Obviously, you can fill in the dashes, but this is one effective method that you can make use of, because these people will definitely engage with your content, and it is really amazing to, make them like your page. Now, do keep in mind that it is not important to gain a lot of likes. That shouldn't be your goal. What your goal should be is to gain a lot of high targeted likes. So basically, likes of those people who will actually engage with your content. If you remember the viral effect strategy that I was talking to you about earlier, well, you should make use of that. So basically, what I mean is that you should invite your existing friends on Facebook to like your page. Now, in order to do that, what you can do is click on this triple dotted box and then simply click on invite friends. Now, you can invite all your Facebook friends to join the page. So, if you think those particular people will be interested in your product or service, then you can simply invite them to like your page. One more thing that you can do is simply add the page to your profile, basically link your Facebook page to your profile. And how you can do that is by simply going to your profile and then clicking on this about tab. Now there will be an option to add your workplace. Simply click on edit that and click on add a workplace. Now basically you can select whichever Facebook page you are a part of from here. Now, right now, this profile does not have any Facebook page, but your page would definitely appear over here. So what you can do is just simply select your page and type in the position if you want. And if you want to target this page locally, then city/town will be amazing as well. Do make sure that you add some sort of description and then click on save changes. Make sure that this option of public is selected. Now, whoever comes across your profile would definitely notice that the page would appear somewhere on the left side of your Facebook profile. You can make use of your existing followers on Twitter and Pinterest or any other website and ask those people to go ahead and check your Facebook page out. There's one more strategy that you can use is add your Facebook page on the footer of all the emails that you send to your customers. Now, if you're using MailChimp, then it is very easy to do that. Simply add or link your Facebook page on the bottom end of your email, whatever you send to your users. One really effective thing that you can do is create valuable content that is worth, reading, worth interacting with. So if you share viral content, then people will definitely respond to it, share it, and make it just, go viral on Facebook. Now, it is very easy to find such content. So I shared this video on my Facebook page, this short video, and as you can see, it was viewed by 404,000 people and reached around 2 million people. And the likes I got were over, almost 4,000, and even the shares. So it's pretty amazing. All this was organic, And what I can simply do is leverage all these people who interacted with my post in order to make them like my page. Definitely, if they come across your post on your newsfeed, and if they, like your post, then some of them might click the like button appearing on the right side, because if they're already interested in your content, then they would definitely want more out of it. As a reminder, I have an entire lecture in this particular course that I mentioned earlier, which would help you find viral content for your page on the internet. Just go ahead and check it out, because this course has really amazing strategies which would help you, get the most effective results from Facebook possible. It has received 5-star reviews so far, and I'm very, very happy that people are liking this course. So yes, definitely go ahead and check out, because these are the strategies that I covered you can use in order to get thousands of free likes on your Facebook page. Now definitely you can grow them using Facebook's ad system, which again I show you in this particular course. Go ahead, check this out. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to this Twitter marketing tutorial, in which I will be showing you how to get a lot of followers on your Twitter profile and then use those followers to drive insane amount of traffic to your website. You can convert these visitors into customers who will make purchases of your product or services. You can also get various email opt-ins or achieve any goal possible using Twitter. So if you don't know already, Twitter is a website which allows you to compose any tweet for 140 characters or less. You can literally include medias, polls, and even links in your post. So yes, it is a great way to reach a lot of people. Twitter is the second biggest social networking website right after Facebook, so you should definitely take advantage of this brilliant platform. To get started, just go to twitter.com, and once you're on this website, simply sign up, create a new profile, set up your name, phone number, email, and password, just like how you do for other social networking websites. And once you have completed this registration process, verify your account, set up a great cover photo as well as a profile picture, add some information about your company, and then you are good to go. Once your account is 100% set up, your goal is to find people who would be interested in the product or service that you are selling or about to sell. So in order to find such people, what you need to do is use Twitter's search tool, and you can access it by going over here and just simply clicking on it. And once you click on the search tool, basically you need to type the keywords of whatever niche you are targeting. Let's assume that I sell perfumes online, so what I can do is just go to the search tool and type perfumes. What would happen is Twitter will bring a lot of results for me, and the only thing that I'm interested in at the moment is accounts. So I'll just click on that, and you will see that various accounts just pop up on in front of me, and these accounts are something who are posting the similar content that I will be posting, but I have to be really niche targeted. So my goal is to find accounts that post very, very similar content to what I will be posting. So let's take this particular account for instance. Since like I'm a perfume shop owner, I need to sell perfs. Account looks the perfect destination for me. So once I'm at this account, the next thing that I want to make sure is that the location that I'm about to target is matches with my particular location. So if it does, what I have to do is just click on followers. And when I do that, Twitter will literally bring out the list of people who are following this page. And my goal is to simply start following each one of them. And what would happen is these guys will get a notification, and once they get this notification, they will check out my profile, and they will notice that I post quite similar stuff, and basically stuff that they are already interested in, and some of them will tend to follow me back. Now, this is how I can grow my followers list every single day, and this is something that I have done for this particular account that you can see right over here. As you can see, I followed quite a lot of people and gained good amount of following in return. Once you have a decent amount of targeted following, what you can do is just simply click on tweet and compose tweets that will drive people to your website. You can just basically paste the link to your website over here. Make sure to use URL shorteners like bit.ly, a tiny URL, or something similar. And yes, once you post attractive links to your profile, what would happen is people will come see it and interact with it. Some of those people will tend to retweet your posts. And what would be the advantage of this? Well, basically, Google will take this into consideration because, again, when somebody retweets your link, it will be displayed on their profile as well. And your backlinks to your website would increase, and then you would get ranked on the first page or very close to it on Google. Make sure that you do not end up following a lot of people every single day on Twitter. Otherwise, Twitter might find your account to be suspicious and then they will ban it. So, yes, take precautions and grow your followings. I hope you found this lecture helpful. Thank you so much for watching.